My dear friends, today I would like to bring before you something very important, namely a few thoughts on life and death. Last year, we spent a terrible year. I don't think any time of our life we went through this horrible time because several people died. My own beloved mother expired on the 27th of May. Every day, the message is coming that this one died or that one died, and we were mortally scared that it is time for us to die. Most of us were sick. Some of us recovered quickly, some did not. It was all because of Corona. Now, on the 2nd of November, we celebrate All Souls Day. And as we once again go back to the grave of our beloved people and light the candles, the question that comes before us, does life have a meaning? And if there is a short life, what is the meaning of this life? As we reflect upon all that happened, it gives us a hope to what Saint Paul tells us, writing to the Corinthians. O death, where is thy sting? What does that mean? It means whether I live today or tomorrow, one day I have to die. One who is born, he is going to die. Somebody may have a long life, somebody a little shorter life, somebody still very short. But does life have a meaning? That is the question. But yes, I think life has a meaning. Why? Because it is not the length of time that matters, but the depth of time, rather the intensity of life that matters. When we look back to all these beloved people with whom we had some sort of a connection, the experience that we had with them, we really do miss them today. Why? Because most of them lived perhaps wonderful life. It may be my mother or father, brother or sister, neighbor, friend, whoever they may be. They all contributed to our life in some way or other. And that is the life that we treasure today. Those are the memories we treasure today. We are not merely going to the graveyard and pray for their souls, but we are going to thank the Lord for the gift of life that God gave to these people who were connected to us. And that is the hope of life. And it also reminds us that you and I also are going to die. When? We do not know. But death is inevitable. There is no one who has come into the world, however rich he may be, however great he may be, whatever position he or she may have, has lived forever. That is not going to happen. But it reminds me that death has got a meaning to my life because it is a time that is set for me and set for you. And within that time, I must do my best. And therefore, every moment matters. It is a precious gift that God has given. No other gift can be given in this manner. Secondly, we are going to celebrate tomorrow All Saints' Day. What do you mean by all saints? Not only those who are canonized, but all those who did something for life. Now we ask, who are the saints? If you look back last year, when we looked at all those people who worked in the hospitals, all the co-workers who helped the doctors, the nurses, the support staff, many others who went out of their way to bury those who were dead, who did not get frightened of anything, who went out of the way to feed the people who were hungry, who were homeless, who had lost their work. All these people were real saints. They contributed immensely to the world and to our life as such. Those are the saints. Hence, both life and death gives us a meaning. Death is the end, but not the total end. They have left a legacy for us who have gone away from us, and we need to walk in their footprints. So today, my dear friends, as we are venturing into both these days, let us thank God for all those people who worked so hard to give us the vaccines. We don't know who they were or which company it is. That doesn't matter. We need to be grateful to people. There are millions and millions of people who are helping you and me to live a life. That itself makes me understand the meaning of life on this earth, on this planet. Sure, we're not sure of anything that is going to happen, but at the same time, hope is still there. As we are going to light the candles at the graveyards and the graves of our near and dear ones, let us thank God for these wonderful people who worked for us. At the same time, let us be prepared to meet death whenever it may come, so that with St. Paul we can say, "O death, where is thy sting? I am not afraid of it, but I would like to live my life wonderfully, helping others to whatever extent I can." That would be the best message that we can have. So, my dear friends, you and I, let us get together and work for a better tomorrow, work for a better world. Let us not keep animosity, hatred against each other. It is not going to help us in any way. When we come together, when we join together, we can conquer anything. And when we die, we'll die with great hope in our mind and also the satisfaction that we have done something. Thank you for the little time that you have given me. God bless you.